Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and I'm going to do your July the 6th spiritual principle a day in a meditation. I hope you're doing well this morning. I'm doing well. I'm excited to be with you. Say hello to you wherever you are. Some of you are on the other side of the pond, and I'm so excited to have you with us. The title of the meditation is Moving Forward with Passion. Passion is a lot like desperation. It is a motivating, energizing force that can propel us forward. Now, that comes from our Living Clean book, chapter 1, Desperation to Passion. The gift of desperation doesn't look the same for all of us. One member quipped, "You can get off at any floor on the way down to hell." All of us were propelled into NA by despair, pain, and fear. And over time, we're able to harness that energy to transform it into enough passion and excitement, even joy, to help us stay clean another day, grow spiritually, and live creatively and with purpose. Living clean reminds us making the shift from desperation to passion is a first step issue. In desperation, we surrender to being powerless over our addiction and ultimately surrender to the first steps on our path of a new life and to the purpose of carrying the NA message. The member continued, "After my initial surrender, the changes I saw in myself fueled my passion for recovery. I was energized by the potential of what could come next. Like that initial surrender, this desperation to passion shift isn't a one-time deal. Despair still happens in recovery, but we can allow it to motivate us, driving us to make needed changes to our program and reigniting our passion to persevere with purpose. Passion, like desperation, doesn't manifest in the same ways for all of us. Our personalities absolutely play a part in how our passion is revealed, and our mood also affects how we experience it. What is burning, purposeful, and creative passion on one day, excitement for sponsorship, motivation to serve, strongly held conviction, may look more like quiet fidelity to our program or begrudging perseverance on another. Although the fires may burn differently, they all propel us forward. Our passions don't always remain fixed either. We may revisit ones long forgotten and discover new ones. We're free to passionately pursue the things that bring us joy and nurture our spirit, both in the rooms of NA and out in the world. Passion isn't just a feeling, it's an energy I'll use today to move forward in my program, in my relationships, in my purpose. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. What a wonderful meditation. What a wonderful meditation, moving forward with passion. And so we're talking about passion being a lot like desperation. It's motivating, it's energizing, and it propels us forward. Passion does that. When you're passionate about something, you really need to try to figure out when you need to do other things, because when you're passionate about something, you really are focused on that thing and you want to do that anytime you have time. You want to do it. You're passionate about it. So we need that in our recovery. But the way that we get it, when we talk about desperation and having the gift of desperation, it fuels passion. When you have the gift of desperation, that basically is saying that you have experienced enough pain in your life that you are inspired to not experience it again. Let me repeat that. The gift of desperation, in my opinion, is that you have experienced enough pain in life that you are inspired not to experience that pain again. And part of that gift of desperation is avoiding the things that caused us to experience the pain to begin with. No one here can tell me listening today that using drugs was not a part of the pain. It all by itself brought various difficulties to our life. And so when we say we are not using drugs, right? No matter what. And in Narcotics Anonymous, you remember alcohol is a drug. So there's no mind mood altering substance we can recreationally use and make excuses for. We don't use no matter what because we have the gift of desperation. We hear it all the time. Those people that go back out, they may have had the gift of desperation, but they didn't hold on to it because they allowed something to drive them back to that fake answer of getting high. So passion is a lot like that. My gift of desperation is different than someone else's. We have different experiences, different bottoms. When I say enough is enough and I want change, I said when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change, you change. That's what they say, right? So the point that I changed, there's probably only a handful of us that decide to get clean on August 28th of 1993. And the circumstances of August 28th of 1993 were completely different for each one of us that decided to get clean. The only thing that was similar was that we had had enough of the pain. So there's no way you can tell me that we all have the same bottoms. We may have similar bottoms, and those birth similar gifts of desperations. But our passion is a lot like that. And it can vary from day to day. So what I'm excited and motivated about and fueled to make change about today is different than what fueled me yesterday, oftentimes. Now, there's some threads that run through that are consistent for me. I love to read. I love to write. I love to study. And I used to love to exercise. There's some threads that are the same. But in each of those threads that I just mentioned, those things that I said I love to do, the main thing that you will see that runs through that is I love to empower others to be their best selves. But I also love empowering myself to be the best that I can be. Something to think about. Passion is not just a feeling, oh, I'm so excited. It actually is a gift. It actually is an energy. It is a force. It is spiritual in nature because it has the ability to draw and pull a person forward into their best selves, their best program, their best relationships, and their best purposes. Passion is way past just a feeling of excitement. It's something that goes down to the tip of your toes that says, come on, let's get up. Let's get up. Let's do this. Let's do this podcast. Come on, come on. Oh, you can't hold on to that pillow all night. Come on, let's go. Let's get it done because there's people on the other side of the world that are already awake. It's almost noon for them. Come on, they're waiting. They want to hear what you are thinking about today's meditation. This is a part of their day. Come on. Let's get up, and you know you love it. That's passion. Hey, and I'm excited. I've completed over a year for both of these meditations, and I'm still here. I'm still here with you guys. Today, I want for you to have a beautiful day on purpose. I absolutely already am, but it's going to get even better. I know that it is. Have a great day on purpose. And remember, if something comes along your way that doesn't look like it fits, give that situation time to reveal what it actually is. Because difficulty can come along and we reject the opportunity to sharpen our spiritual principles by dealing with it appropriately, applying wisdom to it. We dismiss things so quickly because they don't look right. But I guarantee you, even in the difficult situations, there's things within them that will train us to use spiritual principles in a better manner. That's the nugget I want to leave you with today. Have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to talk to you tomorrow.